Hey, hi, stream. I feel like I haven't listened to this full song in like a while. I was like setting up stream. I guess the part where it loops specifically. Other monitor? No. Ew, I don't. The Apex rank is any decent in terms of queuing times today? Because I want to say for the little bits I've done on stream, which is like the only time I've played it in the past week, been better. I don't know, maybe that was just a really lucky day. If it's like really dead and I don't find games within like minutes or whatever, then I'll probably just do series. As the 10 series, I saw was a decent rotation on X. I figured I may as well try, right? Give it a fair attempt, if possible. Alright, well it's 0 for 2, it's not looking good. Give it one more attempt and then we might have to step into series. It always happens around like 26, you just don't find games. For me, I don't know, maybe it's probably a general thing. I've seen people like lower and higher that just can't find games either. Yeah, it's like 1 AM in Japan on a weekday, so I get it. Ugh, sucks. Go for 3. You know what? I'll give it a 4th attempt. If the 4th attempt fails, we play series. I'll be generous, but I'm not confident. Not believing. Morning Saf. Might be one of those days where you just grind freaking money and series because X is dead. Like a level 1 EXP ticket on, it would have been okay to play X actually, but I also have like 80 whatever of them, so it's not a big loss. I'll just swap to a money one. Oh, wake up. Get on X battle. Yeah, I need to play like when Japan's awake, but it's like when Japan's awake, I'm probably at work. So you see how that kind of complicates that. Bye. Okay, do stream title. Yeah. Heck this EXP ticket, give me money. No. You could just have them both at the same time, it's so dumb that you can't. Can't find X games. Series. It is desolate. Great stream title. 8 out of 10. Really embodies the S3 experience. Yeah, it's supposed to be a joke on the little X rank, meaning like I'll find like 2 games. I didn't find any game. Nearly 10 minutes of streaming. God. At this rate, if I stream X, I should just not even hit the start streaming button until I find a game. Like, really? Insane. On the bright side, in terms of a farming perspective, series. From a farming perspective, this map in TC is fantastic, so there's that. Ow, it was definitely behind the block, but okay. Hi. You need to get more badges with your new job, it's kind of hard. Yeah. That's how I felt, because I keep saying I want to upload on YouTube, but then I like never end up like having an idea, or the idea is like really high effort. And it's just like, then and it's just nothing happens, because I'm just busy at work and tired all the time, or just like trying to enjoy free time, so then it's just like I never upload. That sucks. Oh. I also just like lack motivation, because like I don't know, I'm not like truly benefiting from like uploading on YouTube kind of thing. It's just hard to have like any incentive. That's because like I do want to upload just, you know, for sake of it, but like hard to really get myself to even go for those things. I don't know why we're struggling so much. I have like 2 rollers and an E-leader. Not a hard game. Yes, you peaked when you were missiled on this map. Fantastic. Great stuff. Ah, this map is so garbage. Like, later they get sightline on everything. Okay, that just does not hit. Like, no. Behind the tower, behind the pole. Like, okay. Chairman. Yeah, okay, nice prediction lag, that's awesome. I've had it, like, totally with the second one. Yeah, get off tower or die on tower. What's that about? What a freaking map, man. That was so one. The game is just straight up obnoxious. The only word I have for that. Yeah, I don't know, I've been like wrestling with myself, like mentally, or being like, I want to upload and I want to do videos, but I don't have much time, I don't really have the drive because I don't have like any like further goals with that beyond like that would be cool. Not really practical from like any like money making perspective because like that is not like a big thing. Like I'd like put all the effort in the world into like some video I edit over like 2 weeks and it's like it's still probably less money. It's like being at work for an hour and that's like kind of demoralizing as all else. It's like, I don't know. I struggle to like care enough, I guess. Effort put in versus gain, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should just like... I don't know. Maybe I should just like take my limited time and just shift more into content that's not like heavily edited or whatever. It's like, I know I never really heavily edited that much anyway, but you know what I mean? Like, I think it's easier to just record a thing of just talking, even if it's like scripted. That's easier. At least for me, realistically. I don't have water right now, you're not wrong. You're the later high. Yeah, I don't know. Like, sucky to say you want to do a thing, but then you think about it from like a really pragmatic perspective, and it's like, I don't know what I really gained from this, so you just don't end up doing. At the same time, I always say it's just like, just freaking upload something, but I don't want to just upload things that I'm not feeling, so then it's just the freaking end up doing nothing. I gotta make a video about the burrito fly conversation. What conversation was that? So yeah, I know some people have like editors. I don't have the freaking money for that, or like I don't think I have enough gain to even like justify it. What's that person deceived? I also forget that's even a vantage point. Exists on this map. Never see people there. Yeah, it's not, it's the thing where it's like I'd like to make videos, but like I'm trying to be a self-sufficient human being transitioning into learning like how to deal with just like life while having a job and like being more limited in time and like tired all the time and all that. It's so freaking hard like to balance any of it. At the end I'm like not satisfied with the idea that it's just I'm not like outputting anything. Even if there isn't like a massive gain, I still do want to output stuff. Becomes a question of like what is like the quote-unquote easy thing that I don't have to spend like 5 hours editing for a 10-minute video. That isn't just literally here's gameplay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just I don't want my whole channel to be like series gameplay, blah, 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 X-rank gameplay, blah, 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 because it's not really what I envision. Is it wanting to just like only be that? Because whatever I do on the YouTube, I want there to be like some semblance of what's the word? I want it to be like a balance of just like it also just being me as a person slash talking, rather than just like here's raw gameplay. Everyone's like, oh my god, wow, you got 30 kills with trying, wow. Make me try. That's your metafy. It's like I don't not my goal. Yeah, because I guess like the quote-unquote like not simple because it's still time consuming is like take the bits you like from stream and just condense that into a video, but even then that's still a lot of time of essentially rewatching a large bit of stream and cherry picking moments that are good, which is like that's good content. Like yes, absolutely, but it takes so much time. That's annoying. Yeah, I feel like part of the intrigue is like it's either you're really into whatever material like a video is like talking about, or it's like a mix of that while also like enjoying a person's like personality and all that stuff. I don't know, it's just this is oh. Air bomb they threw in the wall, I guess they did. Kind of a wacky bomb placement. Drop roller stamper, you're a weirdo. Weirdo behavior. I really wish the pencil meme would die outside of like specific zones maps. I'm very tired of seeing them. I don't know about you having the time to heal between those, but oh my god, that RP build is so bad. I don't know, like, in the end I'm hoping it's me just like overthinking it. And that I can like get myself to make stuff again. I really do want to, but man, I'm like, bro, please shoot at the person. I'd cooler at least. Oh, cool map. Real awesome. I don't know. I don't know if I talked about this on stream before, but it's just like a total like lack of motivation right now. Because again, like big goal wise, I don't really have anything in particular with this game. It's more just like I think it's neat, so I end up playing it. But that's kind of the extent of my relationship with it at the moment. I don't have a team. I don't grind scrims. I don't grind tourneys or any of that. So. I have a decent number of titles coming up. Very good. There's like a bit of frustration from the IRL perspective for me because I get very limited like free time and like whatever like not any little limited free time I have, but a lot of the time that I could like theoretically actually like sit here like with peace of mind and record or whatever, I end up usually like defaulting to just streaming. I do not get much space. I don't really get much time to do that kind of stuff uninterrupted. And it's a lot of factors. At the end of the day, it's still me. If I really wanted to make it, I would push myself further. You know, shoot for doing those things, but just not doing that lately. Why do people have trouble finding X-rank battles? Because most of the higher rank players are Japan, and that's a different time zone, so most of them are like not playing right now because it's like 2 AM on a weekday for them. Shit died to the Hydra. Hey, freaking coolers, dude, oh my god. Actually, just chaining coolers. We have 3 coolers, so this is funny. We chain like one into another, into another, into another. Playing the TC special bonus and the map. But yeah, there's a reason I always tell people to yell at me to do stuff. They lack the motivation on my own, and sometimes for my own good. I also need to start writing down ideas I have, because sometimes I have ideas for a thing and then I don't write it down, then like 2 weeks pass and I never get like the time to do it, because I already forgot what it was. Hmm. That was, yeah. You're walking to a very niche store to get a specific ingredient. Sounds fun. The question is, what is the ingredient that it's so like niche and specific? Kinda like Ginger, interesting. How's the Dynamos? It's always the Dynamos on H series that have the golden cooler badge, I swear. Gotta be working toward that with trying to build it. I think it's funny. Dynamo, you good? Like no pain here. Apples, I don't see red apples ever. I like that laser was not where my teammate was sitting. The latency in this game is an interesting thing. Like, frame perfect cooler inside, what the hell? I wouldn't be surprised if Zero Doppler, you're not wrong. I actually got that. Oh. That's a long chomp. So funny. Of the useless hallway to the right, because what is map design? Thoughts on Giraffe Raikou? He's okay. I'm more of a, what's-his-face, Diplin fan. I like Diplin. I like Diplin, and I like, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce the Duraludon Eva, but I like that guy a lot. Mainly because it actually, you know, makes, like, a full evolution for a Mon that felt very unfinished without big Anthem-X or whatever. Looks cool. So it looks pretty nice thematically. I'm good, I'm good. Okay, well, I'm not good. What are you displaying? What do you want? What do you actually want? Sure. He's okay, I guess. I'm assuming it's probably Electric Dragon, given Walking Awake is Dragon. Like, neat those. Yeah, I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce the Duraludon Evo, because it's like Arch, you know, because like it's a bridge. Is it like Arcaludon? Or Archaludon? Is there Arcaludon? You pronounce Arch, but then... I don't know. The Dynamo died 13 times, they're not having a good time. Pretty bad time, in fact. Okay, yeah, they literally just got farmed by a Splash with like a semblance of hands. It's the nature of Dynamo, isn't it? Also, I said it like a million times to like various groups that I was talking about it with, but what I like about the Diplin and Arcaludon is just it pretty much cements the idea that just because Amon had a Gmax form in Gen 8 doesn't mean they're like hard locked out of getting other things, which is good because a lot of the Gen 8 Mons feel very like stupidly like kind of half-assed without their Gmax because it's like here's a design that's not completely done, but the Gmax completes it. It's like okay, well you cut the mechanic, which is good because it's stupid. So now it's like Amon does what? And like Gmax Duraludon had like one of the worst signature moves of all time. Like what the frick is that? Like getting like the proper finish to it is cool. Also, it has actual abilities now, so that's fun. This light metal is a thing that exists. Not even like helpful in that niche way because Duraludon's not heavy Pokemon. Or weighs like 88 pounds or something. And I'm basically just interested in that guy. Like him a lot. He will not hit me. Get real. Okay, well the charger hit me. That's different. Oh, you have the point sensor mark on the brush, you're not even looking at it. Amazing. What else did they announce? Wait, I'm still of the opinion that for like Okidogi Pheasantipity, I think its name is, and Monkidori, I'm on the belief that their secondary typings are fighting for Okidogi, psychic for the monkey, and frickin'. I don't know what the bird. I think the bird is fairy because I think I used Moonblast in one of the trailers. Most of people are like saying flying is a little bird, but I don't know. I'm okay with either because both of those only have like one existing Pokemon with those type combos, but just a thought. God, I hate this map so much, man. Go, Splash, go. Bird got off tower. Why did Bird get off tower? Right away, okay. Not even looking at the guy in the corner there. And now we look at him. Amen. Seems like not painting. Joking around doing that. Brush paint the floor, I'm on my knees. Paint the floor and it'll stop being there. Oh, man. The entire thing is blue and you just get sharks by one guy over and over and over and over and over. Not the worst trade ever. Oh, never mind. That was a very frustrating, dumb game. Watching us have a push chance and no one pushes somehow on a map that literally plays itself for you. Because we don't paint. Yeah, this is one of those brushes that like actually just drag stick and doesn't paint anything. And was the brush mirror on the other brush was like 10 times better. One of those games. So what I don't get about Ogre Pawn that they like allude to is the fact it has like quote unquote a terastallized form, and I have no idea if that's supposed to be just purely a visual form or if its terastallization mechanic works differently than other Pokemon. He has the form where it's just like the big mask, and I don't really get what they're going for with that. No. I hate my team count, by the way, it's like actually horrible. Like double anchor and then Nova. What is this? But like, why did I die before they land exactly? Deal with that. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. Ah, dude, I love Vacuum. Such a awesome special. Yeah, there's like some serious lag in this lobby. Like actually insane. Yeah, it's nothing to do. I rolled a bow and a charger on my team. Back charger no less. That is incredibly eye roll inducing. Yeah. Those last few games have sucked really, really badly. Been like almost a year of this game, I'm still whining endlessly about getting charger with bow on my team. Fantastic. This team didn't even have an anchor, so it's like, what gives? Actually so stupid. I don't really an endurance test because I don't really care about losing. It's more just like like you lose in ways that just like feel like they're completely independent of you. But also be like completely honest and and say I'm like entitled as all hell when it comes to series because they just expect free wins all the time because it's just mind-numbingly easy. And like I don't think that's really an exaggeration, but that's like as bad as like I've had series in a long time. Most of the time when you play series, it's like actually you lose like 3 games out of like 50. I don't really grind XP. I peaked like 2870 or something last season, I think it was. But it's like very rare for me to grind, also because lobbies take 10 years to actually find, so I don't bother. I don't have the time or the patience. The guy over there just painting. Oh. like a million times there. I know it's worse. The fact I held forward, or the fact that like I missed, or just like that was just an awful interaction. This is really ugly interaction. Unhealthy but turned on me. Oops. Oh, please. Not where I wanted the... well... I wanted to throw it at the corner of tower, I just whiffed it horribly. Yeah, I think pretty much the majority of the player base thinks X should be power based, not regional based, which is like astoundingly true because you're just dividing your player base into two parts, and then dividing it further into XPs between the two parts, and you're dividing it by time zones, and so you're just fragmenting your player base in a way that just shouldn't really exist. Like, I get connection issues are a thing, but they've been a thing for like 2 games before this. I don't think there's any reason to be like, yeah, we can't pair the 1900 and 2000 Elo players of like NA and Japan. Can't pair the NA players that are like 2800 with the Japan or whatever. It's like, you have so many NA players that's playing in Japan anyway, even if they're like not good enough for it to even matter, to be quite honest. But then this is dumb. I don't really care for how X is, which is why I don't really like grind out or play it that much unless I like the rotation. Nothing really to gain, just playing waiting simulator all the time. Right in the beginning of stream, I waste like 10 minutes of the day just like waiting for new games. I was like, alright, this sucks. Broken. Clearly not broken. I'm surprised they had enough balls to trade, honestly. I was really hoping to like checkmate them in that position, but oh well. Are you dropping or what? Yeah, I'm like, dude. The hallway. Yeah, I only really know outside of the top 100 people, and even then this is like general power ranges. That's tough. Yeah, I don't really have a team either, so it's like... I talked about it earlier on stream, but I struggle to make YouTube content because I don't really have like a further goal outside of just finding the fundamental game pretty fun. Like hard to really like make content. Between that and just like being busy IRL, having work, and blah 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 blah. Good morning. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Like Uwapa. Wapa. Uwapa. Uwapa. Okay. A fun name. The video games at work, nothing can go wrong. I physically couldn't if I wanted to. But yeah, in conclusion, Long didn't read, or Kina just got here, I don't know what you're talking about. Making video hard because take time and effort mean no have energy because work, and it's demotivating because it's like I could edit for hours and just get a video that won't even like give me the money I make in like an hour of standing at work. So it's like, damn. Not to say I need money to justify making a video, but you understand what I mean. Like you put in effort into something, so to reap like virtually no benefit is kind of demotivating. To the point where it's like, why am I doing this exactly? Outside of like for my own flavor, like my own fun. Person's name is Foot Dive in all caps. I love that. A fantastic name. Because like you could like flip it the other way, like Omega has a team as of late and has like actually been making content like a lot, which is like good because I remember like pushing him to like do stuff and he actually has like the motivation how to do it, so I'm proud of him. But I feel like the opposite of that, where I'm like I have no like further goals or motivation at all, like dead inside. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Dynamo. I agree so strongly. Cool, every part runs out. Ah. The Dynamo just left, dude. I hate it here. Yeah, you're right, they didn't leave before the game wouldn't count, so that's very generous of them. I don't know, I just feel like I'm in a total funk with the whole YouTube and video thing. And I might try more videos where I just like talk about things that I feel like talking about, because I feel like those are amongst like the most genuine experiences I've ever like seen / listened to on YouTube, is when someone's just like passionate and they're like, I like a thing, and they just talk about it for like 3 hours. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I agree, even if I don't know anything about the thing. I don't know why I just said I love videos like that. Or it's just like genuine, just like I enjoyed the thing. Smiley face. I love those. Because it feels like very legitimate in a world where like I feel like the cycle of content just forces some people to just like exaggerate how they feel about certain things. Be like, oh my god, this thing's so exciting, even though it's like the most like mundane thing imaginable. It's like I always hated like the idea of like this like over the top like persona that some people have online, just about like having to like hype up the hell out of literally anything. It just like it's so, not to say it can't be real, like you can be excited for things, but like with some people like it's so fake it like actually bothers me. I'm like, no, like I no. I'm telling you I like a thing or I'm excited about a thing. I want it to be like genuine, you know? I don't know, like I think it's the thing where I don't upload because it's the thing where it's like I'm not feeling it or I'm not like passionate about like an idea. So it's like I never want to feel like I'm like half-assing a thing just because I have to, because I don't have to. Like quite frankly, like YouTube is not like a job. It's simply like a hobby of like I make the video when I feel like doing a thing. Yeah, well, it's not even like from a game perspective. It's more just like if your job is literally like something like YouTube, right? Then like I get it, like why you have to do that, but like I don't like that. But I'm never gonna put myself in a position to do that. Like I have an actual like job. Like I want my hobby to feel like a hobby. I like what I have to do for a living. Heck, that 10 shield. Out of ink, help. Okay, well that does, yeah, that's definitely the help. I know, work-life balance is tough. That's basically what I'm getting at. I guess not even like life, just I guess in this case like specific hobby. I want that cooler, but it's like so far ahead of just not getting it then. I didn't inflate the sponge, I'm so upset. a little bit sad. Dead. Up to. I'm also surprised as well if she just like casually walked into my range while standing firing. Like, that's not. Just be pressuring me. You don't actually like literally physically walk at me also outrange me. Bro's cooking something fierce right now. Meanest Twitter clip ever. Is that really necessary? It's me personally, I don't think so. Ow. I'm dead. Not dead now, I'm dead. I was working so hard and I'm just like ZR, ZR, swim, ZR. Goofy. Yeah, but you don't necessarily need a game to be adding new content to talk about it, really. There's plenty to talk about in a game like this. It's not really what I mean. Like, my problem is more just, like, I don't have the motivation, or the time, or the energy. I end up doing nothing with it. It's just much easier when you, like, have means outside of just, like, the physical game itself. You know, being like, oh, I have a team where I have my friends, or I'm grinding this, or, like, this is my goal with this, blah, 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 blah. Like, you can easily do it without, like, necessarily just, like, BSing stuff, you know? But I don't really have that right now. I just haven't bothered. I do want to make a video about the land I went to, like, 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. Love the footage for that, I just need to actually, like, sit down and edit it. I don't need it to be, like, some fancy thing, like, I'm not gonna make, like, this whole, like, narrative thing, it's more just, like, here's my weekend, here's some funny stuff I like from it. I guess it depends what kind of job you do, remote-wise, because I was trying to find a remote job for the longest, and I just could not have any success with that. Yeah, obviously it's good if your job like aligns with stuff that you actually like doing, but it's not always gonna be like perfect, you know? It's more like I feel like hypothetically, if I lived in a world where like I self-edited my own videos and had like a bajillion subs on YouTube, right? I probably still wouldn't really be happy because it would just feel like a job, and it'd be like I'm tired of talking about this game, but it's like my existence now. You know what I mean? That's reality for most people. No, that's what I mean. I don't want it to feel like that. Ow, ow, ouch, ow, ouch. Thank you, man. Then just walk forward and what the heck is this? No. Why? Dude, just like hop on in there, dude. I got her 57. Some great objective gameplay going on right now. Fantastic objective play by teammates at the moment. Like I threw the cooler in the water. That was like the worst cooler throw I've ever seen. Like, it wasn't even like they accidentally like barely threw it over. Also, they took the leader. Okay. That was just straight up like they just like threw that so ridiculously far away. I can't even begin to understand it. This is like a terrible gun, by the way, don't do this. That is like on here. Eh. Eh. Do they know? Do they know? Ah. Why are you even down there? is something. You know, trust me, for the first like for the first like 6 months of the game or however long it took for them to actually like implement weapon switching and all that and open it, like actually complain endlessly about there being no league mode in this game. And you know that's true because I made a whole video where I actually bothered to edit it and talk about it and whine about it. So that's how you know I actually like that's how you know I actually give a damn, is that you actually made me made a video about it. Needs to be passion. Like me making the video flaming inkjet, calling it like awful. Then they got overtuned to hell and overbuffed. It's like, yeah, I was right. It sucked. The devs were like, we gotta do something. So over this rotation. So over it. Yeah, like I don't hate my job or anything either, but it's like kind of. I mean, like anything you'll do ever, it's tiring after a period. Like I've been there for like 3 months, and like it's fine most of the time. It's really only as bad as like the customer base can get, and they can get pretty bad. But you know, it's up in the air who you have to deal with on a given day, right? I'm really good at the facade of pretending to be nice to someone because it's my job, but on the inside, I'm like, you're horrible. But that means I'm doing a good job. Like actually seem like the worst people, but I'm very good at just like. But I'm so good with the facade, dude. It's like actually kind of scary how good a job can like make you just at dealing with people, in the sense of like I'll put up with like your nonsense, but like good god, like how are you a person? Behold the video game. True. Video gaming. Amazing. Hi Saber. It's been a minute. You made it to one. Congrats. You've made it to like one of like 5 streams I'll have in a month. Proud of you. Hope you've been well. And thank you for the resub. I want to walk at that guy, but like not. I do. It's funny, you know? Yeah, okay. I missed the second one, oh no. Cooler block. No, he has AoE, he's cheating! I ran out of ink. Ejats are fascinating creatures. You've had internet problems the last month and you were helping straight Copium until now. I hope that's resolved, because that sounds kind of miserable. Supposedly it's fixed. I mean, that's a plus, right? No, I definitely had days like that where I'm like, oh, it's my day off. I'm gonna stream or enjoy my hobby, and then my internet dies, and it's like, oh, I didn't need that anyway. Yeah, no, I had the VJ drop. This is funny. It's like watching VJ gameplay. And I mean like from the perspective of not actually watching their perspective, more just like I'm looking at what they're doing and just like wondering. Some silliness going on. Alright, let's do a little bunch of flips. A little flips. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ow, they line markered me. I thought that was the V-Jet, because like, it's a shooter with line marker. My bad, there's two of those in this game. My mistake. Very foolish. Guys, let's overload the vacuum. Guys, let's kill the vacuum. You only played one test. Yeah, Inkjet got overtuned and got nerfed last patch a little bit, but it's still like amongst the strongest specials, because they bug fixed it and gave it like 2 massive buffs in the same patch, and it was like, what the hell are you doing? That was a thing. Coolers picked up in usage partly as response to Jetpack being overtuned to minimize the damage of dying, and like QSJing out to stall it is nice. The tempo of the game has been good for Cooler. Kinda funny. Hi. I would never troll a VJ player, no. It's been 9 months, nothing. Well, actually, no, it's been 11 months. My bad. It's been 11 months, nothing's changed. I'm still trolling VJ players. Proud of us. Our copies are Cooler, by the way. I really do hope Emperor is next month. Killed that. Interesting. Well, the thing about Cooler, it's still a liability. It's just useful in the current meta because the damage that Jetpack does to the pace of the game and killing people and like forcing things is just so strong that like having a special that mitigates that in extremity is really useful. So it's not that Cooler itself is like good, it's more just like Cooler is like a countermeasure to something being overtuned, if that makes sense. It's like anti-meta meta. Also, it does chain well with stuff like Jetpack. It's like part of the risk of Jetpack is like, oh, I can die and lose half my meter, but it's like, I'm gonna take the Cooler before I pop pack. Oh, guys, I got 2 kills, and also I kept like 70% of my meter. So it's like, kind of silly. Well, Dynamo has Crab. I doubt it. Personally, I would love to revisit Inkmine Dynamo. I don't know what to do. I think the worst timeline for Gold Dynamo is that they say lay Epic Splatoon 1 reference and give it the T-Tech kit, and then you have no reason to ever play it in your life. That's like the worst timeline. But who knows? Rapid Deco's pretty decent. The devs hate it though, they gave it 210 Jetpack. Even the ballpoint is like the premier Jetpack weapon people have been using. I don't get it. Like, Rapid Deco is good, I just don't know why the devs like felt the need to give it 210. It's actually so needless. Dynamo needs Burst Bomb, no. No. No, period. Slapping Burst Bomb on something that is undertuned is a really boring way of buffing it. I mean, Rapid Pro Deco is pretty legit. Not like top tier, but it's like very respectable. A cool weapon, I like it. I'm a fan. Ah, we have triple Cooler though. I say epic because it means if you're like mechanically better than the other team, you can just bully them for 5 minutes. If you get spawn locked once, you lose because you have 3 coolies on your team. Give me the sippy. Now. Alright guys, let's get out of our spawn with 3 coolers. Give the crab a cooler. I love how needless the movement can be with cooler, it's so entertaining to me. 3 pros and 1 lobby. That's a great question. I don't have a good answer. Oh look, they built the Booyah. Unheard of. I didn't think they'd actually drop. But I got a trade anyway. And I had cooler. Hi. I'd say Zap is the #1 cooler bot, though I am liking Special Charge on Try. As prepared, I was running QR, but then it's like, in a cooler meta, it's like, I don't really need that. The weapon like has built-in QR. Like, I don't know, I think having Fizzy actually makes like Try able to just like play like lame as hell, but in like a good way. In the sense of it can play slower and like kind of patient, which is useful. Kinda like this cooler spot. Can't see anything. Oh, he wasn't me. Okay then. Yeah, like try Nuva actually has a thing to throw in neutral. Therefore it's not forced to own gun run at people. I mean, you can play patient with burst, but it's not the same as like Fizzy, you know? Burst is like crossfire, like poking tool. Fizzy's like, I can actually just throw this in like farm special kind of tool. And Zap has the perks of being a shooter, which is a bunch of stuff that like, you know, I don't need to explain why being shooter equal good a lot of the time. Like they do different things. Try is still better on like try maps. How bad the lead is this game. It's so weak. Oh, I think I had 2 different people once. You know, they do different things entirely. Because they both have cooler or lightweight, that's like where the similarities kind of stop. Lead is so bad, man. That's funny. I'd say shot got, well, not shot. I'd say Zap getting buffed is the more dubious one to me because Zap actually saw usage before this patch with like cooler. I don't know. Like shot just isn't being played, but that's because you're a rounded main weapon with like no like super like super duper like X like factor cheesiness. Like it just the weapon that exists. It's okay. Period. You know. Hamlets. Hamlets. Boomerang. Yeah, no, shot's not bad. It's just not meta defining. So I think the devs were like, "Why are people playing it?" It reminds me of like when like S2, it's like they buff K shot for no reason. Why? Oh, I get your film. Hold on. The film am I filming today? I need to get new pictures. I need to take pictures of my own Fumos because they're all just sitting in my room on my desk. Not all of them on my desk, but some of them. Yeah, this one. The throwback. The one GIF. Like S2 days. Let's do this one. I get water, hold on. Okay. It's almost there a jukebox. I added that in like spring update, I forget. It might have been. I mean, using Squeezer as a main weapon comparison is like cheating because it's like one of the most DLC like crossfire weapons in the game. With a mechanical barrier to it. I like Squeezer's like a Giga DLC main weapon. That kit is not good in this game. Like, I want Foil Squeezer next month, and I want it with Spot Bomb plus something, but I'm also, like, fearful that, like, Squeezer might get nerfed as a main weapon at some point if it gets, like, a really good kit. Because I feel like it escaped the allegations in 2 by proxy of being introduced later and being, like, undertuned at launch, so they buffed it. But then they give the foil, like, the S-tier kit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the main weapon 8 nerfs at some point, if it got, like, a good kit soon. But, like, as a main weapon, there's a reason for, like, the entirety of S2 when foil was, like, good. Or it's, like, not the entirety, but you know what I mean. Like, there's a reason we memed Forge to hell and back, because it's like, wow. it's really just bootleg dollar store foil squeezer as the main weapon and the kit and the cost for a special. Like, priority sucks in this game. So I'm just saying, if you add foil with like a good kit, devs are gonna be like, why does everyone hate pro? Again. And the answer is pro sucks. Yeah, we got top 500 going 10 and with the 10-0 with Forge. That was before I started archiving streams, I regret that. That would have made a good video back then. It's like this 40-minute video of me like winning every game of Forge and like whining about it the entire time, like Squeezer could hit that. Like the epitome of like using like a lower tier Pokemon when you're like soft banning yourself from using the better version. But playing Forge is like an S2. Yeah, like we won every game, but it's like if I was on Squeezer, I'd kill that guy. If I was on Squeezer, I'd have bubbles by now. If I was on Squeezer, my shot wouldn't have missed. Yeah. That am I? Ephemeral redeem, okay. Yeah, the ephemeral redeem went through. Cracker yell at me again for like the umpteenth time to take pictures of my Fumos. I'm slacking. By slacking I mean failing to do anything. Okay. Good. Good stuff. Yeah, Squeezer's a mana if it's cracked up, but if you give it slap on with like virtually any special, it's like already like high tier. That's like my argument for it. I was literally talking about it with Hunty at the LAN a few weeks ago. He did remind me to draw, and I did, but that's how that works. You have to yell at me to do something enough, and then eventually I'll like actually do it. This is why I always ask people to yell at me to do stuff, because I know I'm really bad at actually doing stuff. Anyways, look forward to the new YouTube video in 3 months. What do you mean? 3 months is plenty of time. That's definitely not after XC. Actually, hold on. I think I made like 2 videos this season, although let me fact check myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? I made 4 videos this season, look at me go. Gaming so hard. Show my doodles to chat. I had like 1 doodle, like 90% of that sheet was just your doodles. What do you mean, bro? Okay, fine. I'll share with the class after this game. Am I going to Riptide? Nah. It'd be cool, but nah. Ah. I don't know why I didn't think that'd kill me for some reason, despite like running directly into it. Don't ask. Don't ask, man. I've reached a point where I'm just staring at chat instead of the actual game. Like, kind of a good thing, depending on your POV, right? I've not wanted that fight so bad. Cooler. Let's swim into the point sensor so they know where we are. Jumped out. And killed him. What the heck? Okay, they'll all walk forward into me. Not walking forward into me, what the heck? They're like not stupid. What? Oh, that's not good. Oh, yeah, there's no rail here in CP. Go for the solo queue cooler. I dude, I'm helping my team so hard right now. For that being NASL. This Hulk. Ah, there's the impatient. Someone holding forward on try. Octobrush weak. Octobrush is a weapon that falls off at high levels. It's like really broken at like low level, but yeah, at high level it's not good. It's one of those designs. I don't think they'll ever like super buff it anyway because of it. Also, yeah, Zip is like one of the weakest specials right now. I would expect a Zip buff next patch, honestly. My prediction. That special has not done anything lately. Like, at all. Yeah, in terms of main weapon, I don't think they'll ever buff Octobrush. It also just does like awfully into like cooler meta. This is tough. Nah, Try doesn't outrange Octobrush, that's not true. That's like an angle thing, no, it definitely does not, that's not true. I just couldn't jump high enough. No, Octobrush was not good in Splatoon 1 if you're talking competitive, like high level, it was not, just straight up. You know, it's literally like a broken low level weapon. At top level, no one played Octobrush in S1. Nobody. Uh, Krakon and Octobrush had the same kit in S1, yeah, but Krakon was like a super meme weapon. It was like actually a solo queue weapon. Octobrush was definitely better than Crack on an S1, but it's really not saying a whole lot. Uh, Struggling to find something. Where is this? Or I just had this where to go. No, I should probably do this in browser. This is like really thing to do in OBS because the file size is huge. Yeah, Sonic Brush was like awful, awful. I didn't even have a kit until Perma, even then, like the main weapon was so bad. Like Perma's like you give it like the CRB kit, which is like insane, but the main weapon's so bad. If you played Ink Brush on the other two kits, like holy hell, you're actually just like wearing training weights. Because how terrible that weapon is. Okay, we're gonna show the class Cooker slash my doodles, okay? Pairing with the class. Unfortunately, that means I have to show you Cooker's Skibidi toilet. Which is really unfortunate, honestly. How did I draw this? Crazy. Big fan of this one. One's really good. I'm realizing this. I freaking my not layers. Not layers, freaking versus or like how you like cannot see chat because of the white background. This is your Magnus Open at Open Magna. I'm completely blanking on that. How does it go? I forget. Magnum Opus, right? I'm not delusional. Am I like doubting myself on that? I know it's Magnum Opus, okay. X. No, Cooker, I think you're dumb. This is excellent. I like the part where we didn't draw anything in the middle, because our canvas is too big and we draw too small. That was really good. Really good. Great stuff. Big fan. I asked my crappy at like 2 a.m. butterfly. It was so hard. Unbelievably hard. Every drop pile ever needs one of these, by the way. If you don't have one, you're not doing it right. Go to the KYS, okay. Yeah. Which will ban me for that. Big ban. This was me trying to learn the paint bucket tool for like 2 seconds. Good stuff. Definitely like those. Yeah, anyways, this is the best one, I'm just saying. Just saying. Why did I switch my monitors? Wait, what am I doing? Keep yourself shiesty. Pretty good one. I'm ready for the shiesty Arcaludon. I want to see the sturdy Miracote. I want to see the sturdy Metal Burst 0 speed. Quiet nature. That's shiesty. Mouthhold plus stamina arc, true. Yeah, I don't know what Diplin will be like. I need to know what Diplin's stats are, because, like, bro's just like a little baby man apple. Like, I don't think he's gonna be bulky, and I don't think he's gonna be, like, a mixed attacker like Flapple. Like, part of me wants to believe he'll be fast, but it's a freaking apple. Why would an apple be fast? The Diplin is just a very cute Pokemon. How do I have a desire to do round bats right now? I don't even want to play like Spot. I've grown weary. Maybe it's part of the fact is like it's plant boots on this map. Maybe that's part of it. And maybe we'll do round bats. Maybe. Perhaps. Yes, up the day, that's fine, no worries. Do not hit me through the block, that would not be cool. Watch out, Flings, though. You didn't watch out. You're back from the niche star, wow. Found your niche thing. You didn't buy the thing, you were there, you just splurged on desserts. I can't judge. I cannot. Ah, great stuff. Great job, team. Fantastic. Yes. Yes! Amazing job. Okay, the question is what kind of desserts, though? The next question. Yeah, I feel like my Splatoon attention span has worn out. I don't care about enough about the the current rotation. My tab. So I'm still keeping track of my seed. Cool. How far are we on 5-star chart anyway? That's pretty good, because I think I had like 400k a few days ago. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do you a damn ramp pass? Okay. Okay, no more Splatoon, bye! By bye, I mean like the ending the Splatoon part of the stream for the YouTube audience. Like the 50% of people that'll actually watch till the end. Good for them or something. Proud of them. Appreciate them.